Well, welcome everyone to the Business Insurance Zone. I'm Steve Savant, your host. We're broadcasting live to a nationwide audience of financial professionals right here in Fountain Hills, Arizona, home of America's largest fountain. And day two with #1 author on Amazon.com on retirement and national MDRT platform speaker, Tom Hegna. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Steve. Great to be here again.
Welcome to the show. Listen, we're talking about life insurance, my wheelhouse. I love this. And what a topic today. Even though we think the unified credit is $5 million, who needs estate planning, who's looking at second to die, I'm telling you, we're doing business in areas of legacy planning, whether it's children, grandchildren, and now I have to add another one to your plate, Tommy, great-grandchildren. I'm sitting there, I'm 10 years out. It's reasonable that my eldest grandson, think about what I'm saying, will be 23 years old. He might marry. I could be a great-grandfather. I mean, just the thought, we're living longer. Think about this. I saw the Guinness Book of World Records. That gal just turned 116 2 weeks ago, right? Now remember that the all-time died at 122, right? So 116, and we have maturity dates on contracts going out to 131 on life insurance. So is it conceivable, Tom? A legacy for my children, a legacy for my grandchildren. Oh my gosh, now we're talking a legacy for what? Great-grandchildren.
Sure, and you know, in the book I talk about a couple ways. We talked in previous sessions about lifetime income annuities, that you can actually have income going to grandpa, grandma, the son's wife, the grandchild, the grandchild's wife, the great-grandchild. So we can have income go by using lifetime income annuities, but with life insurance, that is a great way to leave a legacy. I think of so many seniors, and I'm thinking widows and widowers and even grandparent couples. CDs are paying so little. You know, the average CD is paying less than about 0.5%. Even if you add 2% inflation, they're having a negative 1.5% a year. And I remember this grandmother I'd sat down with, she had about $100,000 sitting in a CD. She said, Tom, I don't need this money, but it's there if I do need it. But what I did was I named my 6 grandchildren's beneficiaries of my CD. And so when she dies, they'll each get like $16,000 some dollars. I mean, that's a nice grandmother.
Sure.
But as she maximized what she could do, there are life insurance policies right now that she could move that money from a CD to, say, a single premium life insurance policy that pays higher than the CD, grows tax deferred. If she names her 6 children as beneficiaries, they'll get 3 times what they're going to get if she had it in a CD. So I think there's a tremendous opportunity for advisors to talk to older people who have money, just in case money, that they could just shift into a life insurance policy to leave even a greater legacy.
When you think about the leverage we're getting off life insurance,
that's the key, is the leverage.
I'm blown away. When I got into second to die back in 1990, a male, female, 65, both preferred $1 million worth of coverage. That was a $25,000 guaranteed premium. Today, I can, for the same coverage, for the same health considerations, I'm sitting at somewhere around $8.5 to $9 grand. I mean, think about that's how much
and think
changed.
About interest rates were so much higher back then, they're so much lower. That just tells you how mortality has changed and that people are living longer, and the projections for people is to live even longer. And that's why it's so important that people have guaranteed lifetime income, like we talked in our previous shows, but it's also, it can devastate people if they don't have enough life insurance and they don't leave the legacy that they want to. The chapter in my book on estate planning is called How Will You Be Remembered? I was going to title it, How Do You Want to Be Remembered? It doesn't matter how you want to be remembered. How will you be remembered?